Howdy, and welcome to the lunch table, where we take all your bad feelings
and turn them metrosexual.
Yes. I was going to say into good ones, but sure. We'll make them non-tough and cringy.
We're like Bud Light.
Dude, that's, yes. Dude, first off, we'll get into Bud Light in a second. We're doing the intro. Stop.
It's like a squirrel.
As you can see, we have a special guest. He's back once again. The first time he was on, you couldn't see his face.
Unfortunately.
But you know that voice.
Oh, you know that voice, and more importantly, you know that laugh.
That's right, our special guest tonight. He rides the short bus. And he's the nicest guy I know while he's talking shit to you. That's right, my boy Trey!
Hello!
He is though. You ever notice that?
Oh, totally.
We'll be laughing and giggling with someone like he's their best friend, but he's telling them like, you fucking suck.
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude, I just got like a 230 on my last game. What'd you get?
Yeah.
Oh, 120?
Oh, did
yeah,
you?
that's not a 230, oh well.
Hey man, you try your best not to get a gutter. Oh, well, fuck you. And also around the table, that's right, my right-hand man, Mr. Google himself. Today, the banker. Drew. I like Trey's money. Lotsonizer.
Yeah, I'm the only one without ADHD.
That's right.
Hooray for
That's
normalcy.
Right. Now, see, why it's important to know that Drew's the banker is because today is our Blue Sack Games.
Yay!
Woo!
Don't forget yourself.
I know, I'm not. But the only one competing today is Trey.
Oh yeah, he's the loser.
Oh. And the person making him compete by himself. That's right. Your host with the most.
Losses as the only officer that didn't get into the playoffs.
That's why you were asking those questions, you dick. You know who made me lose?
Payment.
Are you sure?
He's good at bowling.
I gave it my all. I gave it my all every single week.
And the guy who never made it to his own playoffs in his own league, Carl Jones!
You made it and you didn't even win.
I created it, couldn't get there. All right, let's get into it. Howdy. So, like I said, it's the Blue Sack Games, and Trey, we've been teasing you all day about this.
Oh yeah.
We've been kind of hinting at it.
Dude, we were so confused on what we were doing that it was impossible for you to know what we were doing.
Well, first we wanted to start with a game. Then we weren't sure if you were coming. Then it's like, okay, let's take Plan B. You know, just in case you didn't show. Then you were showing. Then we were like, well, now it's late. Do we even have time? And I'm like, screw it, we're doing the game either way.
We wanted to do a hybrid for a while where we were going to do both of them. And then we're like, maybe. We'll see.
So something you guys need to learn.
Yeah.
If I say I'm going to do something, even if I made plans 3 days ago, I made plans with you guys a week and a half ago, I will be here.
Hey, dude, you showed up.
I will not show up to a funeral to be here because I already told you yes.
Well, he's already dead.
Not that I didn't have to remind you a couple times.
I mean, I always need reminded, but whenever I say, hey, I'm going to do this, it's always based off of the timing on when I said yes. So
okay.
I said yes weeks ago, so you guys got top priority.
Okay, so we had a D&D session like a little over a month ago.
Oh, dude, yeah.
And I set up things with you like 2 weeks in advance.
Yeah.
You went out drinking. Blackout drinking the night before.
Not blackout,
I had to
not
call
blackout.
you.
I slept in.
I had to call you, and I woke you up. And your wife was like, hey, we're going to go do this. And you're like, nope.
I already said I'm going to play. I'm going to play.
I am late, and I need snacks.
And and I grabbed Girl Scout cookies and a couple of beers, and I was at your house in like 20 minutes.
And we whooped that mission's ass.
Unshowered.
Stanky as can be.
Beautiful. Oh,
He smelled like cumin.
Like cumin.
Yeah, the spice.
Did I?
Did I?
Yeah.
Yes.
I was close to you, but there was a wall between us.
No, dude, I was so far away from you, I wouldn't be able to smell you. I was by Drew's brother.
I don't know. I didn't have breakfast or anything, so I was so appreciative of like the snack table, the
Oh,
best
dude.
snack table
Dude,
I've ever
ever.
seen at a gaming
Ever.
situation. Like I brought in Girl Scout cookies,
Yeah.
and I was like, man, I really got outdone because there was like a dozen bag of chips. Next thing you know, Drew brings down like giant cookie trays of like chicken and tater tots and everything, and I was like, why did I even bring Girl Scout cookies?
They were unopened when you left. I took them to work.
Well,
I eat the shit out of them.
I wanted to contribute. I wasn't worried about taking them back with me.
Well, dude, you always bring something.
I try.
You know?
But that always happens though. Whenever I host D&D, I like to be hospitable. I like you guys to have fun. I like you guys to enjoy it while you're doing something.
You're an awesome dungeon master
Talking about games.
and an awesome
you.
host.
Thanks. I know you were talking about me.
I was talking about him.
No, you
Yeah.
weren't. You hiccup and I'll forgive that. But, so, talking about games, right? We kind of got into a little bit of what this game is. Now, Drew, you have the list.
Yes.
Okay, so the main point, here's how you're going to win, right? We got all these eggs set up. It's around Easter
It's around
time.
Easter, yeah.
It's around Easter time. Probably when this comes out, it'll be a little bit later than Easter, right? And each egg is a little gift, okay? Your object, the way you're going to win your golden prize, the number one prize, which is this lovely little bottle right over there, okay? You got to find the olive,
Okay.
okay? You got to get the egg with the olive in it.
Is it a good olive?
Yeah, I
Is
bought a
it a
$3
green?
jar.
Green olive, black
yeah,
olive, green olive.
Yeah, see, this is how you know he doesn't even look at our logo.
Our logo is a peanut butter and jelly sandwich with an olive on it.
I know.
Yeah, green
yes,
olive.
I know.
Because we're classy, even though sometimes we're sticky.
And plain.
That was Texas toast. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything.
So, your goal is to find the olive because that's the embodiment of our podcast.
Okay.
Yes. That is what makes our sandwich different than the other PBJs.
Okay.
Okay? Now, there's all different kinds of things in these eggs. Right?
Okay.
I filled them full of good stuff. I filled them full of bad stuff. But there's also olive juice in every one of them.
Okay.
As not to throw off your scent.
You're right.
Little hound dog over here.
Right. So the only thing that's really going to taste right is the olive. And you're going to have to eat whichever egg you end with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, the way we're going to play this...
End with or I pick?
End with. Or / pick. But the way we're going to do this is like that little TV show with all the little cases.
Yeah, you're Howie Mandel.
Mm-hmm.
Deal
I don't like being
or
touched.
no deal?
I don't like being touched. Deal or no deal. So we'll start out. You'll pick an egg. That's the egg you'll stick with. And as we go through and we talk and we do certain stuff, we'll bring it back up. We'll bring the game back up and you'll eliminate eggs as we go. And as you eliminate eggs and we find out what's in each and every one of them and you see what you still have left on the board, Drew will be offering to buy your egg from you.
Okay.
Okay? Now the only way to get your prize is to get the olive. Okay?
Okay.
So remember that. So if you want that bottle at the end, you got to get the olive.
Okay.
Sounds good?
Okay.
Okay, now that we have the rules and we understand what we're doing.
He has to eat the olive, or does he get a supplemental prize for
No,
it?
if he gets the olive, he'll have to eat the olive. But
Okay.
it's a regular. There's nothing done to the olive to be.
Okay.
You know.
It's only been sitting here for 2 hours. It's fine.
Yeah,
That'll
it's
be good.
warm. It's a warm olive. What? It's no different than if you pick it off a tree. Okay. Olive trees, they're not in juice.
See,
I'm not that worried about it.
I was under the impression that if you got the olive, then you get your supplemental prize that you so desperately desire and
Well,
that you love.
Well,
I'll
he does
still,
get it.
little
I'll still
green
eat the
bottle
olive though, of course.
Yeah, of course,
I mean,
because the olive goes
yeah.
with it.
And I love olives.
Yes.
Right, he already said he loves olives.
So as there are 12 eggs in a
Okay.
dozen, and there are 12 eggs sitting in front of you, each so desperately numbered.
Number 3.
Number
three.
three.
Number 3. Do you know why number 3?
It's a lucky number.
No.
Because it's almost like Trey. Trey.
Trey means 3.
Yeah,
That is my name. Trey is 3.
All right. Your number 3 egg. We're going to leave this right in front of it here. We don't want you messing with them. You're going to get too much information.
Is there an olive in there?
There might be.
Might be.
Kind of looks like there's an olive in there.
You know what it could also be? It could be little chunks of candy that are round, just like the olive.
Okay. All right.
It could be mashed potatoes that I rolled up like the olive. They're all filled with paper, bro. That's why they wobble like that. They're all filled with napkins soaked in olive juice. You're welcome. Okay.
All right.
So, Drew. Okay, he picked his number 3.
Yep.
Okay. So let's, Trey, now that you have yours, Drew, go ahead, read off the list of everything that's in here.
Yes, sir. Starting, we have toxic waste, the sour candy, the lemon version. We have fruit chews, the Tootsie Rolls, the flavored Tootsie Rolls, also lemon.
Okay.
We have a Tootsie Pop, but grape.
Be careful. There's still an inch of stick on there. So if you eat it, just remember you'll choke on that sucker.
Okay.
Fruit chews, vanilla. So again, the vanilla Tootsie Rolls. Dots, a little gummy dots. Butter and herb mashed potatoes.
Okay.
Mind you, he made it in the back here.
Okay.
The one that you are looking for, just one single olive.
Okay.
Long grain and wild rice.
Not cooked.
Not cooked.
It's
He
fine.
made it in the back. Cheese cubes.
Okay.
And a toxic waste mystery flavor.
I don't even know what flavor it is. It didn't say on the packet.
I like my selections.
It said mystery flavor.
I can handle this.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
There's nothing serious. I didn't want to kill you. I didn't know what your tolerance was.
No.
But
All's
it's
well.
enough, and like I said, it's all olive juice too. So lemon and olive juice, and vanilla and olive juice, mystery flavor and olive juice. So we'll see how it goes. You know. But now that you know,
I am in control of the money today.
he is of the money. But now that you have yours, Drew, would you like to offer him anything for his egg?
No, I think that he needs to immediately start taking out some numbers.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's pick some numbers. Pick 2, then we'll go ahead and get into a conversation and come back to the game.
1 and 12.
1 and 12. Okay.
1 and 12.
Now, is there a reason why? There's a reason why you picked Trey. Right?
Well, yeah.
Right. So, is there a reason why you picked 1 and 12?
Not really.
No.
Just
You
easy. Top and bottom.
Right, get
Just
them done now.
Cut them off.
Get them done now.
Just cut them off.
Drew, go
Number
ahead.
1. Wrapped inside is...
Looks like mashed potatoes.
I thought this was chewed.
No.
It is a vanilla fruit chew. It might be chewed. I'm going to smell like olives. Why?
You've got the worst job. I've got the easiest. Well, he's got the easiest part. I've got the second easiest.
Do you see? You see what happens? You see what happens when you let me plan? I fuck everybody.
Are you ready for number 12?
Yes.
Number 12. Wrapped inside is rice.
All right.
Ooh, got one rice out of the way.
One rice?
Yeah,
Rice out of the way, boys.
I am nailing it right now.
No hard rice for him.
Nope.
Too bad there's 2 eggs with that.
Mr. Trey,
Yes.
I have something that I think you might like.
Oh. White and fluffy, just like Drew.
Do you want this marshmallow for that egg?
Yes! Say yes!
Absolutely not. I want to keep playing. I do not want that marshmallow for that egg. Nope. No way.
So,
Okay.
since you denied the banker's offer, we'll go ahead. We're getting into a commercial break here, right? I want to go over pet peeves. Right.
I want to go over Bud Light cans.
That dude. Okay, we will. Actually, good point. The Bud Light cans. Since you brought them up,
Yeah.
I went to work.
Are people up in arms?
Oh my god, dude! It is so funny to watch these people because they're the same people who go, "Well, these kids are just so sensitive. Blah, blah, blah. They're so sensitive." You put rainbows on their freaking beer can. I'm not supporting that. I'm not drinking Bud Light no more. I'm only drinking Budweiser. You're still supporting the company, dumbass.
Well, and it's Anheuser-Busch. That's the other thing that a lot of people don't even realize.
Right.
That it's not just Bud Light. Like, there's a huge conglomerate of alcoholic beverages that people are going to be like, no, I don't want Bud Light. I'm going to drink Busch.
Moon.
No, I'm going to drink Busch. And it's like, all right, dummy.
I drink regular Budweiser anyways.
Dude, I saw a thing where people were complaining online, like how they're done drinking Bud Light and they're only drinking Budweiser now. And it's like, dude, you realize they're getting your money. Either way.
It's kind of weird how, I'm calling people out, I guess, how homophobic people are.
Dude,
It's stupid.
It really is. First off, who gives a shit what's on the can? It tastes the fucking same inside, right?
Right.
It tastes the fucking same.
Who cares
gives a
about
shit?
what someone does?
Now, I'm not down for the person they put on the can. Like, what he does and what he chooses to do and how he chooses, or she makes their money.
No,
Right?
in general, like you mean like he or she, no matter, not even just a representative, whoever it is, however they decide,
right,
it's irrelevant.
I mean, even who's on the can right now, I'm not a big fan of, right? I would not say I support them in any way, shape, or form. But I don't give a fuck they're on the can. I really don't. I'll still drink the can.
I didn't even know who they were until this was a thing.
I'm not as
But
sensitive.
I'm not against them. I don't
Right?
care. I mean, like, I care for their like feelings and like thoughts and stuff. But in all honesty, like, I'm not worried about it. It doesn't affect me day to day.
I don't even give a shit about that. The person on the can, I don't even give a fuck how they feel.
Well, I mean, if I like Bud Light
Right.
and I was in this scenario, I'd be like, I'm still drinking Bud Light. I just like Bud Light.
Yeah.
It's fine.
It's the
I'm
people.
not worried about it.
It's the same motherfuckers that burn their jersey when someone leaves their team.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the hell? And they're like, oh, you left my team.
It's ridiculous.
You're overreacting. And I want to tell people now, because a lot of older people kind of watch our stuff, right? People our age and older.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, moms. I want to tell you, maybe the kids are now sensitive because you guys are maybe sensitive. You know, a rainbow on your beer can sent you into a freaking
Panic.
yeah, straight up a panic. Like guys don't know how to drink their beer no more. First off, that beer sucks. It doesn't even have taste.
There's been rainbows on the box of Lucky Charms
Oh
for
my god!
years and years.
You're gonna scare them.
No more Lucky Charms.
No more charms. You like those marshmallows? Not now. They're shaped like rainbows.
That's why I strictly eat tricks.
The tricks are for kids.
Yes, they are.
And Drew loves kids.
Wow. I hate children.
Talking about children. You know what you need for children?
What?
Eggs.
Eggs?
Yeah.
Well, some people need eggs.
Yeah.
Is it
I
time?
particularly don't. Yes.
Is it time for eggs?
Go ahead. Pick 3 more eggs.
Okay, so going with my 3 theory, because I love the number that I picked here.
Okay.
I'm going to go with 6 and 9.
Okay.
Right? Am I doing 2 or just 1?
Do 2. Go ahead.
2,
You can do
6 and 9.
6 and 9.
6 and 9. I gotta pay attention to which one's which, because I'll just flip them upside down.
Yeah. Yeah, 69 is a good time.
Are you ready for number 6?
Bring it on.
Okay, number 6.
Giggity.
Woo! Another rice.
No rice for him.
Another
All the
rice.
off the board.
Off the board. At least you know that it's probably going to be palatable now. Number 9. is also chewed. A lemon.
It's not chewed. I pulled them apart.
It looks chewed.
There's
69
chicken.
giggity.
A lemon Tootsie Roll.
All right. Tootsie Rolls off.
So you got your vanilla one, you got your lemon one, you
no
got
Tootsie Rolls you can eat.
no Tootsie
Those
Rolls.
are my favorite. I love the flavored Tootsie Rolls.
All right, so we have a lemon.
I ate like 6 of them back there.
What's the banker music that we do?
Yeah. Well, Drew's figuring out.
I've already prepped it.
Oh,
I know.
okay.
I know.
You know what you want to offer.
I know what my offer is.
Okay.
A stick of gum.
Would you like a half a stick of gum for the aid you have sitting right there right now?
No.
No. So you sure? Because that half a stick of gum will not taste anything like an olive.
Right?
No.
Okay.
No.
Right. Okay.
Turns it down. No.
The answer is no.
Okay.
The answer's no, Drew. So you know what's always bothered me, guys? I hate when someone
Pepper spray.
I wish. I wish that bothered me. But I hate when someone goes, no, like, this is a real big pet peeve. Oh, dude, I got a picture of or something, and they go to show you something on their phone, and they have no idea where the fuck it is. So then you just stand there for like 20 minutes.
And
I just
with
kind
him.
I just kind of did that with them earlier.
And I'm sitting there
we're
like,
getting close.
yeah, we're getting close. Oh,
I found it pretty fast.
Like, dude, as I'm sitting there, I got ADD. I'm like, dude, you don't find it in 3 seconds, I'm out here. I'm like,
fair.
I don't got time
That's
for
fair.
this shit.
I found it quickly.
I found it quickly. Dude, I do too. I do too. That's what pisses me off because I'll find myself like, oh, dude, yeah. What the fuck? Like, no,
Okay.
just go. I'll find you later.
Now, I've done that so much that I actually know, like, where the things are. You said, like, oh, I'm getting close. Like, yeah, I know that photo was done, like, 2 months before this, so I know it's above that.
Yeah.
But it's below this one.
Well, and I made like I was talking to you about like doing woodworking, and I made like this dog crate entertainment stand. Whenever I stopped, I saw a photo of my Chessie as like a young puppy, and I was like, oh, that was right after we did this because we knew we were getting a puppy. So like I was like, oh, I'm right there.
Right. I'm almost there. I swear I took a picture of it.
But one of the things that I learned with iPhones, you can actually go into a search bar and type in certain things. Like, I have 2 cats. And it actually auto-populates that it knows that there's a cat in the photo. So you can type in cat and it'll bring up all the photos of
I was
cats.
going to say,
that
that's like one of the biggest reasons it annoys me because I take photos. You know, and we do film stuff. And even with my other phones, it automatically categorizes. Once you go into like photos, you can go into search, and then it already has in the categories to your own selfies. It will know when only it's a selfie.
Can I have your phone?
No.
Can I?
Oh,
I want your phone.
it's up there.
I want. Oh.
You can.
Can I have your phone?
Why?
I need to test this.
What?
This theory. Do you have an
yeah.
iPhone?
Yeah. Let me show
Okay.
you.
All right.
Here, right?
All right. No. Let me search.
Why?
I'm curious.
Yeah, but you might see my penis.
That's my point.
That's what he was going to look for. He was going to look for a big cat.
I was gonna search penis.
It's
and
not going
see
to be
what-
on there.
See, no.
No.
How about balls? What happens if you search balls?
Balls?
You don't have pictures of balls, right?
Yeah, bowling balls, maybe.
Oh yeah. Search balls.
See? Bowling balls. 10 bowling balls.
It brings up bowling.
Yeah. Dude, it auto learns. That's what we're. Yeah, China knows
That's
a
so
bunch
weird.
of shit. Yeah. Oh, you're really that. He didn't know, dude. Look at him. You blew his mind. No. Drew, grab it.
I am the banker. The banker doesn't get his hands dirty.
No, but you're my co host, and he does.
That's different.
Every time you check my prostate.
That's different. When we hide a body, I get my hands dirty then.
You
Because
know,
my prostate flares up when we lift dead bodies.
everyone says iPhone is superior to like Android and stuff. You know what?
It's not.
You know what my favorite thing is now? Any one of my friends that has an iPhone, and I'm like, oh, can I text someone or whatever? If they hand me their phone, if they're drunk and we're Ubering or whatever, that is the best feature. I can't wait to be
Dude,
like,
it's on your phone too.
it's not on my phone.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
It should. Yeah.
It's not.
Have you tried?
No.
If you haven't tried, then how do you know if it's on your phone? Go into your pictures.
I'm in my pictures.
There should be search.
There's
Your
search.
name right there. Okay, now type it in. Type something.
What am I
Balls.
typing?
Balls.
Balls.
Dog. I was gonna say dog.
See, your phone does it too. Oh, hey guys, when we say the government's watching you, they're watching you.
Look at this golf shot I had like
Dude, that's beautiful.
2 years ago.
God,
We just
Look,
blew
that
your
was
mind.
the closest
By
I ever
the way,
was to a
listen,
hole in one.
listen,
That's the
man.
closest I was to a hole in one.
Listen,
This is like memories.
So think about this. This phone has, my other phone was an LG ThinQ8. And this thing doesn't have some technology in it yet that ThinQ8 had. Especially camera-wise. I know, no result. What were you trying to look up?
Boobs.
Boobs.
You're married. Isn't it?
I was waiting for pictures of my wife to be on.
True.
I was sitting here looking at it, wondering what he's searching.
Drew. See my wife's titties. They're amazing. Drew, what's your biggest pet peeve?
I don't know if it's the biggest one, but I have such a big problem, and it used to not be a thing. I even did it, and then I learned not to do it. When people say across, the word is across.
Yeah.
I live across the road, not across.
Yeah. It's funny because you don't like when people, I've noticed, I know that. You don't like when people mispronounce things.
Yeah.
Like when I say especially.
Oh, dude, I will be the first person to tell you the correct way to say it.
And what's funny is you don't say every word right either.
Right.
So like it's like me when I get mad at people for not having shit ready in their phone. Like this dude didn't know he could look up a search engine, you know? Right? And I get mad about it, but yet I'm that same dude.
Yeah.
Because when I go to show you something, I have so many pictures and film, I'm probably the worst at it. Because I just take random pictures and shit. Yeah? Yeah? Look at his face, dude.
I just searched Jaeger.
Yeah.
Not even Jägermeister. I just searched Jaeger.
Yeah.
And it pulled up the one photo from 2019 of the bottle of Jaeger that I took a picture
Dude,
of, and
do you
I don't
know-
even know why I took
Is that a
it.
bra?
No, that's a stocking.
Okay.
Do you know
That
what,
was Christmas time in my house in Greenville.
do you know what Google Lens is?
That's the
Nah.
glasses that.
Well, yeah.
No. No. Google Lens, if you go to Google, search right now. I'm teaching everybody. Everybody pull your phone out. Go to Google.
Is this like photo search? Like you copy a photo and put it in
You
there?
don't
and
copy it,
just-
nope. Okay?
It does it real time.
You go, and you click this little photo. Anything you want to know, like this, oh, where can I buy this? Let me take a picture, or pull up where you can buy it.
Wow.
Right? Do you like someone's shoes? You don't know what brand of shoes? You can take a picture with this Google, it will pull it up. You can do it with their shirt. You can do it with their purse. You can do it like whatever you see. You can take pictures of it, will pull up everything for sale around you with that picture.
Dude,
Already
I
on
thought
Google.
I was advanced.
I was searching many things. I was curious if penis would pull up on my
His
phone.
most recent one is penis.
Why?
No, Jaeger was my most recent. I know, it shows it like it that.
Talking to
I wouldn't find out.
Trey, what's your biggest pet peeve?
Okay, so this is a hard one to explain because it is so broad.
Okay. Like my shoulders.
My biggest pet peeve are people without common sense,
Oh,
but
God.
but common sense can be defined in a lot of different ways because what I think is common sense might not be common sense to someone else. So I keep it very simple, like 1 + 1 = 2. 1 + 1. You know, like simple.
Right.
Simple.
Right.
This is very reminiscent of what you said about how he's saying shit to your face, but doing it in a backwards way.
Yeah, I know.
I hate dumb people, but not all dumb people, just
Right.
most dumb people.
Just most dumb people. I know, dude. I know. Dude, I'm very good at nailing, like, people, right? I didn't mean
I'm
it that way,
confused.
but I did mean it.
Hold
that
on,
way.
am I missing something here?
No,
No, what I mean is, I can read people pretty well.
yeah.
So, like, getting their traits sound are pretty nice for me, and that's him. He doesn't even know he does it. That's the thing. He does it without knowing he does it sometimes.
What?
See?
backhanded shit talking, I guess would be the easiest way to say it.
Yeah, you're smiling, but some of the stuff you're saying, you're like, just like Drew said, oh, I hate dumb people, but not all dumb people, but I hate dumb people. And you're smiling while going through it, but you're still saying I hate dumb people.
You're nice about it, so most people don't catch it.
Right. Like at bowling. Like if someone threw a gutter, you wouldn't just go over there and go, hey, fuck, you threw a gutter, ha ha ha.
I throw gutters all the time.
You would go up there and say something like, oh man, I saw you throw that one, your wrist kind of gave out on that ball and went in the gutter. You know?
You're nice about it.
You're nice about it. You still told him you threw a gutter. You know, but you said it nicer than everybody else.
If I said 1 and 1 make 3, you go, yeah, I don't think it does. You know, in some other places, you know, maybe down in Alabama where, you know, like they're with their cousin or whatever, it might equal 3 down there, but up here it really doesn't.
So you found a way to agree with him while insulting him while agreeing with him. See, you know what I called that? Because Drew, like our last podcast, there was a moment and Drew was like, man, you kind of got rough with him a little bit. And I said, well, he's used to being the manager now. He's used to kind of going to people and having to be like nicely mean. And I was like,
Yeah.
I had to show him, you're not going to be nicely mean here. I'm going to push back.
That's another one of my pet peeves that strictly only works for you. Like, you get heated, but then you don't feel that you're getting heated. But then everybody else thinks that you're getting heated, but then you're really not getting heated, but you might be.
It's my voice scares a lot of people.
Right.
My voice
Yeah.
is powerful. So,
Yeah.
so when I get like, because there's times I'm just questioning people, but it's my tone and they can't handle my tone.
Right.
And it's like, dude,
They don't see it a lot.
right, they don't know me a lot. And because my voice, we've had problems with the microphones because of my voice. I could be sitting here like this and fucking the shit picks up. I don't know what it is. I just got a strong voice.
Yeah.
So when I kind of get excited about things,
You
people
get
go,
louder.
Yeah.
And you
people-
get more intense.
And people get scared by
Oh
it.
no, like
Yeah.
like whenever I go through like work stuff and everything like that, and like whenever I get excited, I get told, I was like, I've been coached on, you got to back off a little bit.
Yeah.
Like whenever you get excited, like before you even talk, if you're excited about something, like maybe you should like think about the way that you come across.
Right,
Yeah.
dude. Go out to the parking
Yeah.
lot and smoke a J.
Yeah.
Seriously though, because like we get loud, like
Yeah.
we're excited,
Right.
but we come across tense.
Yeah. Yeah. People are like scared. Yeah. Well, and I don't mind conflict. I'm not guy. I've never shied away from conflict. I kind of like conflict a little bit. Like I like arguments because it makes me think in a different way. If
Yeah.
you can yell at me hard enough.
100%.
But a lot of people aren't that way. So as soon as you kind of push back, they're almost like ready to agree with you and stuff. So it's kind of weird with that too, because not a lot of people are ready to fight back with you. They might disagree with you 100%, but to your face they'll go, okay, yeah, sure.
I got one more pet peeve before we have you grab some more eggs. And just so you know, you don't do this, but it has happened a few times here. People that are more rich than other people that throw it out in wrong ways.
No, you're right.
Yeah.
It's a pet
Or
peeve of mine.
one-upping people is a big
Yeah.
thing too,
It's a
but
pet
not
peeve.
even necessarily in that.
Yeah.
It's a pet peeve of mine.
Yeah, I don't mind if you have money. And I
Yeah.
don't mind if you get things.
Yes.
You know, good for you. But if I'm showing you like a picture of my new motorcycle I just bought or something, you know, and you go, well, I just bought this and look how much this costing, yada, yada, yada.
And don't be the dude that makes it unmeditated and goes out and buys it after.
You know what it reminds me of?
Oh.
Just to purposely one-up
Dude.
you and then seek you out and tell you about
So I got two stories about this. My boss, when I bought
sucks.
my BMW, right? My boss talked about how he liked my car so much that he was going to buy a brand new BMW. And I told him, like, dude, you'd be a dick to park next to me because he didn't even like them until I bought one. He told me not to buy one.
He went out and bought a Mercedes, didn't he?
Well, he bought, yeah, but that was for his wife. But so I bought it, and he was like talking about how he's going to buy one brand new, and I was like, dude, you won't even give me a raise. So to not give me a raise and come in with a bigger, badder car of the same brand of mine, I would just quit. I told him I'd quit. I just quit. Dude, I'd quit and sell my car. Like, you were that big a thing. Then the second thing, people do that with tattoos, right? As soon as I got a tattoo that showed, my tattoo artist said, good luck with this tattoo that's going to show. And I was wondering what he meant. And as soon as I got one that you can't really hide or whatnot, people come up and they ask you about your tattoo. But not because they give a fuck about your tattoo.
Because they want to show you theirs.
They want to show you theirs and just talk about theirs. Yeah, nice tattoo. Oh, I don't give a fuck. Here's mine. Here's how they munched on them. I'm like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
I sat in the chair for 19 hours doing this giant back tattoo.
Cool. You know? Sweet. Did I ask you?
Coincidentally, though. Good.
You're right. Like, one-uppers are terrible.
Awful.
However, there is a clause in that pet peeve.
Yeah.
When it comes to food, it doesn't happen. I've never had it happen with food to where somebody's like, oh, you made barbecue wings? Well, I made these barbecue wings. Never are they like, these wings are so much better than yours. Most of the time, people are like, hey, you should try them. They're pretty good. I've never had it with food.
I have.
Yeah.
I have.
Like arguments about where the best Reuben is.
Well,
that's different.
Not even like
that's,
that.
That's opinionated on your thing. I'm talking about like people trying to one-up you personally with food.
Oh, okay.
No. It's not a one-up with food. I've had people question the way I'm cooking the food.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, really? Yeah.
And like,
All the
I've gone to
guys
make, and it's funny, like, I've gone to make, like, wings or chicken parm or whatever it is. And I'm like, prepping it and stuff. Like, we got guests over. And I start cooking them, and they're like, how long are you going to have those in there? I'm like, 25 minutes. And they're like, you can't do that. I'm like, I've done this.
A lot.
I mean, it's fine if you do it different,
Right.
but they're gonna be good. And they're like, I don't see how that's gonna happen. I'm like, just wait. Just wait. It'll be
faith.
okay. Just
Have
have some faith.
Believe in the process.
So it's not a one up on like. I mean, I've had people one up on like sauces.
I wouldn't
you
say-
know, like
I wouldn't
this
say-
barbecue's better than this
I
barbecue.
wouldn't
but
say that's one upping.
cooking. I don't know.
I wouldn't say that's one upping. I'd say that's doubting. They
Yeah.
doubted your skills and it kind of pissed you off. Yeah.
I mean, because it was tried and tested. At
Right,
that point.
exactly.
It wasn't my first time.
Right.
cooking
You
it.
can
It
prove
was
it.
like,
I'm not
oh,
saying
yeah.
I'm not saying you're unjustified in being pissed off. What I'm saying is you're not pissed off because they one upped you. You're pissed off because they came to you and went, I don't believe that will work. And you're like, no,
it'll work.
I have proof it works.
It'll work.
Yeah.
It'll be fine. Just
It'll-
relax.
Fucking go sit down, Susan.
Mm-hmm.
Really, lots of times it's the men.
And
Other men come up and try to tell you how to cook the meat.
Sure.
I don't know what
and
it
my
is.
favorite thing is too that like I've been over their place and they make really good whatever it is.
Yeah.
And it's awesome.
Right. I don't tell you how to
There's
make it.
different strategies. I didn't tell you how to do it. Like it's cool. Like just
Right.
sit back, relax. We're gonna have a
Fucking-
good time.
We're gonna have free food. Okay, Trey, you ready to pick 2 more eggs? Doo-doo.
Your
We're back to
selections
the
left are 2, 5, 7, 8, 10, and 11. These numbers do not correspond with the actual.
I'm looking at this.
Okay.
Yeah, I that is true. Because I just put them in the eggs and we wrote down what was in it. Then we just numbered them at the end without the list.
Right. In true deal or no fashion deal stuff.
I don't even know what's in them.
I'll go 4 and 10.
4 and 10.
4 and 10. Now, viewers, guess which egg you think it's in. Go ahead, leave in the comments. Tell us. I'll be honest, if you watch any of our shorts or know anything about the colors of this channel and what we like to choose, you will probably guess which egg it's in. Ooh, Drew, what is
You
it?
hit it.
I didn't hide it.
You hit it. What's in that?
Again, it looks chewed, but
What is it?
in this first one, number 4, you chose number 4 first. In number 4, this would have been my glorious anthem. Cheese cube.
Cheese cube! That's the only cheese cube. Yep, Drew threw that in there. I don't even know what kind of cheese. What kind of cheese was it?
Gouda.
Gouda.
Yeah.
Very
Gouda.
Gouda olive cheese.
Was it smoked?
I don't know, but it's an olive juice.
That has to be licked.
What? No, there's juice on
Tootsie
it.
Pop!
No, there's just a shit ton of juice on it, Drew.
It still smells very cherry. However, your choking hazard has gone away.
That is true.
That is true.
It's grape, Drew.
I'm doing great so far.
It's grape, not cherry. So
It smells cherry.
if it smells like cherry, something's wrong with it.
All right, so we have cheese cube.
What do we have left, Drew?
And
What's all left on the board?
we have a lemon toxic waste, a mystery flavor toxic waste, the olive,
Ooh, the olive's still up?
butter and herb mashed potatoes, 2 of those, and dots.
And dot still. Okay. Okay. How you feeling, Trey?
Great.
Yeah. What would be your least favorite thing to get?
The butter and herb mash.
You know why? You know why it would be, definitely? Because it's instant, and I didn't make it. So it's going to be dry powder.
I mean, there's that, and like, I've had toxic waste, and honestly, like, that's going to overpower any olive flavor.
Maybe.
Oh, no, it will.
Maybe.
I'm confident in that.
Unless I licked it.
I'm fine with that,
You
too.
did lick it!
The world may never know.
I have an offer for you,
Uh-oh.
and it's not a bad one.
This better be a good
I
one.
think it's pretty good.
Okay. Uh-oh. Oh, ice cream sandwich?
I have an ice cream sandwich. However,
They have been melted.
you get the melted one. Do you want a melted ice cream sandwich for your egg?
Yes!
Hold on. Here's the thing.
Dude, what?
We're reaching a point now.
Yeah, dude, it's a melted ice cream sandwich.
Versus an olive.
It's
but
gonna be messy.
The olive is a lot hotter. Really, it's not the olive. Is it better than the Jaeger?
It's supposed to be enticing.
It is. Dude, it looks good. It looks like...
It's not better than Jaeger.
But would it be
No.
better than mashed potatoes? Would you rather take that than have to deal with the mashed potatoes? See, that's the thing, man. You still got 2 mashed potatoes the way it's sitting. So you take that, you know you don't have to
Let's
like
play.
the mashed potatoes.
Let's play.
Let's play, okay.
Let's play.
Let's play. Okay,
play.
we continue. Is your answer locked and loaded?
Locked and loaded.
All right, final answer. All right. Trey, what's your biggest fear?
Birds.
Birds? Seriously?
You told me that I couldn't
Yeah.
fucking believe it.
Yeah, he's like an ostrich?
Oh, that's like the peak.
Yeah.
That's like, yeah, dog. Emus, way scarier than ostriches, but still on the same level. Emus are a little bit smaller,
Yeah.
way scarier.
So the smaller they are, the more palatable it is.
For the most part, yeah.
What
Until
about-
they get too small. Like hummingbirds, are they okay?
That's true.
I don't know. Did you guys ever see that recent video of that parrot that's like gaslighting that lady?
Yes,
That's like,
I was
I'm
just
not
about-
gonna hurt you. That is literally like nightmares for me. Like that bird is terrifying.
I was just about to ask you that, dude. I saw
I
that,
saw
the other
that
day.
video and I was like, I would be running. That I would not even be in that house. That would terrify me. Pet birds are a nightmare for me.
Did you watch Sesame Street as a child?
Yeah, Big Bird does not scare me.
No, he's bigger than an
What about
ostrich.
Snuffleupagus?
No.
He always scared me. You know why he scared me? His eyes. Go look him up. Look him. Oh, I'll look him up. But
is-
his eyes are bloodshot. Like
You
the
don't-
dude's been chugging.
You don't
fucking
understand.
blunts.
I have had a long childhood and adult history of people saying, this bird won't hurt you.
And it hurt you.
Every time.
You didn't
Every
just grab the bird,
time. No.
dude.
Super
I've had-
gentle, like, oh, just hold your arm out. It's good. It's sitting on your arm. It's not gonna hurt you. And then it like gets closer up my shoulder. I'm like, I don't really like this. And this parrot's like, I don't like you either. Wham! Onto my ear, bites my face, whatever it is, blood, the whole thing.
Fucking
Always.
They have hollow bones.
But I can't hurt someone else's pet.
Yes, you can if they attack you.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, you can. I've punched people's dogs before.
I mean,
So
that's
the
a
one
dog,
time,
not a parrot. You know,
Like,
birds.
No.
are
I would kill their bird, dude. Straight up. If their bird attacked me, and I've been in this because when I would go exterminating, and I would have to do like bees or something like that, right? As soon as I put on a suit, I know that dogs don't like it. Dogs and other animals don't like it because they're putting on a mask, and they don't know the shape, they don't like it. And I would tell people, and they're like, "Oh no, my dog will behave. My dog would behave." And I'd put it on, and sometimes their dog would rah, 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 and get up on me. And dude, I would let the owner know, like, "Hey man, I got a knife in my pocket, and I'll stab your dog." If it's between me and your dog,
Did you ever stab a dog?
yes. So the one day,
Real.
I didn't stab it, but here's what happened. So the one day,
Assaulted it.
I was at a farm, right? I saw this lab run around. This is why I don't like labs. It was a chocolate lab running around. I went up to the guy's house, knocked on the door. He answers it. As he answers it, his dog comes up behind me and bites the back of my thigh. I turn around, I punch that fucking dog, dude. I turn around and I'm like, boom! And the thing goes, arr! And I pull out my knife, right? And dude's like, don't hit my dog. And I'm like, dude, I will stab it if it comes at me again. Like, I do not care. And I'm bleeding. Like, it bit me hard enough, I'm bleeding. I'm like,
Yeah.
dude, if it's between me and your dog, I'll tell you right now, I don't give a shit. I will kill your dog.
You're not coming to my house.
Don't let your dog bite me.
I
was gonna say-
my dogs would never bite you.
I was going to say, CJ Vika's dog is kind of aggressive, and it wanted to bite me once. I put it on the ground. And he's like, good for you. He's like, everyone's scared of it. I was like, no, dude, I know how to teach this thing. Like, if it's between me and this thing,
I am
fighting.
alpha. I am
fighting.
Yeah.
I don't care if I go down. I am going down and fighting, dude.
You're biting its ear.
I believe I am like a honey badger. You know? Where, like, lions don't even mess with honey badgers. Not because they can't kill them. They can kill them. But they do so much damage before they kill him. They're like, it's not even worth it. Just let him do whatever.
So I have a new fear on the exact same line that we're talking about. I was bitten by a dog 6 months ago, something like that. You can still see the teeth marks on my arm.
Yeah.
Awesome. It's crazy.
Dude, he got bit on the side, on his arm.
Right, and the side, yeah.
There's actually, if you would watch our podcast, in an early episode, he shows them when it's fresh.
It's still gushing when I take off the bandage.
You see how he did that?
Yeah.
You see how he kind of backhanded them?
Watch that episode. God. But now I have an irrational fear about any type of dog. Siege and I were walking around my neighborhood one day, and there was this little, not Pomeranian, whatever it was, and it started like coming towards us. I fucking booked it. Fat man run away from this dog, and CJ is like, you outweigh it by 40 times. If it comes over, just kick it. Whatever. Why are you scared of it? Irrational fear that it's going to happen.
My sister, when she was in Virginia, she was living in an apartment. Somebody's dog got loose. Pitbull would run around doing his thing. She wanted to go into her apartment. It ran in the door when she got into her apartment. So she went down to like see if it had tags or whatever, and it ended up biting her in the face. And now even our own home dog, she's scared to be by like our dog at home.
Oh, there's a ton of people terrified of dogs. Terrified.
Well, and once you get bit like that, because she had to go and get like plastic surgery and stuff.
Yeah, now it's a subconscious thing that happens.
Yep. Which is fair. That's actually...
Mm-hmm. Again, I had another thing where one of our friends has a little tiny wiener dog. That would not hurt anybody. But due to the energy that I had walking into their house, when I know that they had a dog, subconsciously I was freaking out. The dog picked up on that and started freaking out, freaked me out, and away I ran.
Right.
But I wonder if that's due to the same thing with like birds with you. You walk into someplace because you've had bad experience with the birds.
They can feel it.
And they can feel it. And then make a bad experience of it.
Yeah. They know.
Yeah,
they know. Listen, they know.
You know how they know? One of the biggest things, you make eye contact with an animal, which you shouldn't. You shouldn't make eye contact with any animal. But if you do, you cannot break eye contact before them. Because that is submissive. Right? So if you see, and that dog eyes you, and you accidentally made eye contact, okay, now you got to stare that dog down till it looks away. Till it submits. Like, what are you doing, dude? We're about to go at it? We'll go at it. Do that to that bird. Fake it out, dude. It's faking you out. It's puffing his feathers like, please don't attack me. You'll kill me. And you just gotta do the same thing. Like, what's up, bird? What's up? I'll crush you. Dude, if they fly at you...
I'll try that.
If they fly at you, unless it's an eagle, okay? If it's something like big like an eagle, get
You
the fuck
shit
out of
your
there.
pants when you see birds of prey.
Well, eagles are strong enough.
No.
Eagles are strong enough to, like, break your arm and shit. Don't fuck with them. But, like a little bird...
How about a swan?
Well, swans...
Geese.
Grab
They're
them...
bigger than
Yeah, but you
eagles.
can grab them by their neck. Yes, you can. Don't sit there and do that. I have a pond. Go
No,
ahead
you
and
can't.
ask. You can grab a swan by its neck. Yes, well, maybe you can. But they're not that strong, bro.
Oh, a little scared.
They're actually, they're considered one of the best guard animals to have.
Yeah.
You know why?
Oh, I believe it.
You know why?
I've been there, done that. I've gotten attacked
You know why?
because they're vicious.
Fucker.
They give no emotion.
Yeah, they're
They're
territorial.
soulless.
They're very territorial.
They're soulless with no heart.
Exactly. They're
And
territorial.
you can't even read them. They just
But-
swim up on you. And
But
the
the reason, the reason why they're great guard
they're
animals.
7-foot wingspan. They just
Yeah, I know, scare you.
not
But-
scare you, mess you up.
They don't mess you up.
They mess you up.
Maybe they mess you up. But they're one of the best guard animals in insurance. You can look this up on an insurance thing. Insurance will tell you to have these as a guard animal. Why? Because they barely cause any damage to people. So they'll chase people and they'll scare them because they're territorial. But it's not like they're a dog and going to leave bite marks in them. Dude, me versus the geese. You can have 3 of them. I'll beat up any geese, any swan. Now an eagle, a little different story. Ostrich, a little different story. Ostrich,
Emus.
Emus, a little different story. They'll beat my ass.
They will wreck your day.
Oh yeah, their freaking legs will take my head off my shoulders. Okay,
I wonder if you would freak out with a platypus.
No,
You
no,
should.
No problem.
you
They
should.
still have
Well, because they're poisonous.
They're poisonous,
They've
yeah.
got they're
They're stingers.
You
stingers.
freak
Yeah.
out?
No, I wouldn't freak out.
Sometimes if it walks like a duck, or if it quacks like a duck,
No.
but looks like
Penguins. Do you go to the zoo, see penguins, and go, oh, fuck?
I love penguins. Love
So
penguins.
does it have something to do? Well, no, never mind. I was going to ask, does it have something to do with flight? But it doesn't because ostriches and stuff.
I mean, like,
Is it because they look very dinosaurish?
no. The thing is that, like, I raised ducks before. Like, ducks don't bother me.
Evil.
They don't bother me
Yeah, but they're
at
evil.
all. No,
You don't think so?
swans are evil.
No, see, well, they are. I think all birds are evil because I just raised ducks, and you cannot have more males than females. Dude, they will pin them down, and they will do nasty things, and you will hear that female duck all day. Yep.
Something culture.
See, he knows. He knows. He knows what's up. So in my pond,
Anyone who knows ducks knows
Right.
exactly what that
and
is.
you know the females are growing it happens at such a rate the females are growing a new vajayjay that's corkscrewed the other way.
Yeah.
That way it will hurt them if they try to do the thing without them liking it. But my pond, I used to shoot all the male ducks with the little BB gun to the point they wouldn't come in my pond. And like my pond for a while, until they flew away, was all just like these female ducks. It was like a safe haven for all these female ducks. It was awesome. But, you ready to pick some more eggs now that we're talking about ducks? Which their eggs are delicious. If you get duck eggs,
Oh, duck eggs are amazing.
they're the best for baking.
Oh
They're a
yeah.
little sweeter than regular eggs and bigger.
Let's take this one up
3
giant step. Let's do 3. 3 eggs.
3 eggs.
So I've got 2, 5, 7, 8, 11.
Yes. Things that you have left: toxic waste, mystery flavor, toxic waste, lemon, dots, 2 butter and herbs, and the ever popular olive.
I'll go with the odds: 5, 7, 11.
5, 7, and 11. Okay. All right, let's play a mini game. What do you guess is in this one? If you think
That's 11.
11, yes.
Mhm.
What do you think is in this? What do you think you got rid of?
I'll go with the butter and herb.
It is butter and herb. Butter and herb mashed potatoes.
I did not know any of this.
Drew didn't even know.
Okay.
All right.
That's good. What do you think's in this one?
I mean, given my chances, I'm going to go with toxic waste, but I don't know if it's going to be lemon or mystery flavor. It's going to be one or the other.
It's pretty close. It is a candy. It's a dot.
It's the dot. Oh, that's the
dot.
that's the odd one out, actually.
That's
Odd man out.
Well, so this last one, I have to go with the same thing. It's going to be a toxic waste. I don't know if it's one or the other.
I think your odds are going down. Dot was one of the big things that was keeping me in. It's Baker. It is another mashed potato.
Oh, all the mashed potatoes are gone. So almost all the bad things are gone.
Actually, in my opinion, all the bad things are gone.
Yeah.
We have a toxic waste, and an olive.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. At this moment, would you like to change your egg for any of the ones on the board? No?
My name
True.
is Trey. My name means 3.
Yeah?
I'm holding strong for my egg. I mean that.
Yeah?
Yeah.
The Jaeger is what's driving you. I know this.
The odds are what's driving me, because my name means Trey. 3.
Can I entice you with this?
Absolutely not.
You gotta
No.
step it up, bro.
No. No way.
There's Jaeger in here.
I don't care.
There's Jaeger.
I don't want it.
That's the odds.
The answer is no. Without a doubt, no.
Okay, you got one more egg. Pick one more egg.
That was a bad idea for me.
Trey, pick one more egg, bud.
Two.
2? Okay, Drew.
2.
Take 2, hold 2. Okay, hold it. Now, what are the odds you think you have the olive?
Very strong.
Very strong, 100%?
I mean, obviously not 100%. I'm like 65% sure.
Why is that? Just because of the 3?
Because of the odds. Yeah, I mean, I'm leaning towards.
Yeah, but I mean, like, even with the odds, it could be the one up there.
Well, the odds would be 50.
And dude, if you're in odds, by the way,
Well-
odds tell you when I gave you an option to switch your egg, you would actually have a higher chance of switching eggs to get it right. If
I'm
we're-
still going 60. I'm 60% sure I've
Yeah.
got the olive.
Okay. I'm just saying that is proven. Like, when they give you a choice out of 3 doors, they open one door, then they ask if you'd like to switch the door you picked. You actually have a higher chance switching.
I'm not switching.
No, you don't have to. I'm just letting you know. I'm letting you. You're saying you're playing by odds, and I'm saying you're not because you would have switched if you're playing by odds. That's all I'm saying.
Not switching.
Shall we open?
Yeah.
Not switching.
Well, I didn't say you could switch. I'm just asking how sure you were.
It's a lemon warhead.
Now you got 2 left.
No, he has his and one more.
2 left.
2 left.
His egg.
1 and
There's
1 make 2.
eggs. So now here's the big thing, Drew. What are you going to offer him, man? You got to offer him something big.
I gotta do it. Gotta do it. The booze is what's driving you.
Booze is what he
Is it?
He thinks so.
Do you want a cold twisted tea?
Come on, man. Cold twisted tea. That's pretty good. You still get away with some liquor. It doesn't have to be anything bad. No olive juice.
I really want to win this, though. It's really tempting.
It is very tempting. That is a win, dude. That's not a loss.
That's
There's
a
no
win.
olive juice, no nothing. That's not a loss. No one to be ashamed.
But I lose this, so it's this or this, right?
Hold it up to the camera.
Right?
There you go. Yeah. Right. Exactly. Is that or that? Now, I went out and I purposely, made sure I got something you would like, but, Drew and I both got our own. If you wanted a little nip, maybe we'd let you have a nip, if you still wanted your twisted tea. Or, You could be the man you wanted to be when you got here, and you could hold to your guns, and you could stay till the end. Like a man. What are you choosing to do, Trey? I can tell you what I'd do.
What would you
I'd
do?
hold the egg.
You'd hold the egg?
I'd hold on to that egg. But that's me, because I don't believe in odds, and my gut, I go with my gut.
I've given you an option.
What
What would you do?
Oh, no, you can't ask the banker.
Oh, can't ask.
I would
Banker.
take the twisted tea. The odds are not in your favor here. You didn't switch. You lost the extra 33%. I think at this point you might have to settle.
I'm keeping it.
He's keeping the egg.
I'm keeping it.
He's keeping it. Trey, go ahead and open your egg. I know what this egg is. It's the mother fucking Olaf! He picked it on the first try!
Are you
Yes, he did! So, anyone who watches, they know, Drew, what color do we use a lot?
Purple!
Why? Why do we use purple a lot?
Because it's one of our favorite colors conjoinably.
Exactly. And it's grape jelly, right? So we put it in a purple one. You picked 11. As soon as I knew that was mashed potatoes, I was like, oh, here's the winner. You picked the winner right at the beginning. Look at you. And I told you to stay with it. See why I told you to stay with that egg?
I don't know. It just felt right.
You did your...
My
You
name's
picked
Trey.
it. Dude, you picked it.
It almost seems
And
like...
then, you know what's crazy? We didn't even know. So when we put them on the board, I just put them randomly. So we didn't even
shit.
know.
This was a lollipop.
Sorry. Yeah, so we didn't even know when we put them up there. We didn't even know how we numbered them. So think about it. It's completely random.
you were just setting them up there. And it just...
So think about it. It's completely random. He even got 3. How cool is that?
Congratulations!
Look what you won. That's right, boys. Okay. Since he won, everybody, Drew already cracked his.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I've been waiting for this.
I tried to entice you.
Good job, buddy. Dude, everyone wins my games. I got to make them harder.
Yay!
Trey, amazing job.
I can't believe that just happened.
Dude, you picked it, and I was like, dude, that guy picked, okay, he might have it. I thought when you picked it, and you were like, it looks like an olive. I was like, oh, fuck. Although it didn't look, when you opened it, it did not look like an olive, did it?
No.
Right.
Just the way the light was sitting there for a second, I was like, well, there's something bigger than
In there.
candy in there.
Right. But I
didn't realize you packed them with, like, stuff.
Well, I did it because I knew they were so light that you could see through it. So I was like, oh, man, you got to wrap it with something.
Yeah.
That's one of my other big pet peeves is people that are just inadvertently good at things.
Well,
Okay, I'm guilty for that every now and then.
yeah.
Not all the time, every now and then.
Every now and then. No, dude, that's... fuck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that. Sack games ended on a plus. No one's got to get a punishment in the sack games.
I'm sorry.
Hey, you're 1-0, man. You're 1-0.
That's awesome. How did you like the game?
I loved it.
Yeah, was it fun?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's amazing, dude. So, to end this wonderful thing, we talked about our fears. We talked about our pet peeves.
You guys didn't like my pet peeve.
No? You know, what's funny? Another one of my pet peeves is, I said this last episode, but escalators really get me. I hate when people stand on them and walk up them. These are made to go faster by walking up, and they just stand there like lazy fucks.
Yeah.
And it really pisses me off. And I don't know why, because like I could just stand there and be lazy too.
I think there's 2 lanes on them.
No, people
That's my
don't
opinion.
stand. People don't stand to the right to let me go to the left.
Well, see, that's what I mean. Like, there's 2 lanes on them. If you want to stand, you stay to the right.
Right,
If
yeah.
you want to walk, you
Just
go
like
to the left.
driving.
Man,
Just
you
like
in
driving.
driving.
You in some rich ass areas, the only escalators I've been in have enough space for me.
You can shimmy one side or the other side, and
Right.
I can get past you.
Okay.
Right. Just give me the motion to let me know that if I try, it's not an offense.
Yeah.
Dude, another one of my pet peeves. 4-way stop. You get there. Someone got there before you, but they're waving you on. Oh, that pisses me off. Like, bitch, you've been there. Go.
Do you know what's a recent pet peeve that I didn't even realize was?
What?
Whenever the lights go out, like power goes out,
Yeah.
and the lights turn off, the number of people that don't realize it turns into a 4-way stop sign.
Oh, yeah.
Whenever the lights aren't working,
Yes.
and they don't realize it's a 4-way stop sign,
And
and,
they-
then they
stop.
start guessing as if like it's their time. Like they make up that it's green. Like, oh yeah, whenever I pull up this light, it normally takes a minute before it turns red. So I'm just gonna follow the car behind me for this next minute.
Yes.
I don't know how they're even thinking. They don't even get it. And then all of a sudden, because we went through a bunch of power outages,
Yeah.
there's a bunch of cars following each other going the same direction. Like everyone's sitting at the out light. Like, who's gonna be the guy that actually stops and realizes that like it's now a stop sign?
Nobody. Because like,
No.
Because when that's happening, you know where they get that? That's big city driving. So when that's happening, it's like when you're in Pittsburgh and you hit a red light, but if a car's going through, you follow that fucking car going through, then the person behind you follows you, because if you guys are going, they know no one on the other side's going.
Right.
After so I was coming up out of the local area
Yeah.
to a light, and the power went out. No one followed the rules. No
Yeah.
one. Went home, talking to the wife, so on and so forth. Went back out like 2 hours later.
Yeah.
Everyone was following the rules. It was like everyone finally realized like what was
All
going
those
on.
people that didn't know.
You
when
didn't
to-
know now
Yeah.
knows. Like they saw other people doing it. It was like, oh, the person in front of me stopped. Like it was a stop sign. So
I
now,
should do that.
now I should do that. I'm gonna follow the other people.
Have you ever seen a big group of motorcycles go through a light?
Yeah.
Yeah, it piss you off?
No.
No?
No.
Why? They do the same thing. Because when I used to ride with us and there was 18 or more, first thing you would do is as soon as you go through the intersection, you block off each and every lane.
Exactly.
The first 4 guys,
Yeah.
they purposely park in front of everybody. That way your whole group gets through no matter what the light is. Then you go, right?
Well, a lot of times that's riding for a benefit or a cause.
we never
usually.
did.
Well, I
we
mean,
just
but,
did it to go up to Pittsburgh.
well, and that's fine
It's just
too.
a group. You don't want to lose your group.
Yeah.
But my thing is, to me, it kind of reminds me of that. Like, well, if the dude's going ahead of me, might as well just keep going. You know?
Well, one of the big ones that I'm going to say you guys are going to join in. People that don't drink water because they hate the taste.
Oh, that pisses me off. First off, it pisses me off when people say there is no taste of water. Because there is. I
There
think
is.
Oh, yeah, there it
Yeah.
is.
There is. There's a huge difference, right? I'm a huge Deer Park supporter. Huge. I would travel with that water because they only sell it around here because it's made with our natural springs, you know?
Yeah.
So,
it
like-
has a taste.
It has a taste. So when I travel, it wouldn't be there. And I would take my own water other places and people would look at me like I'm crazy, you know? Like when I dated my ex and I'd go to Indiana and I'd have 2 cases of my own fucking water.
You're a little crazy.
And they'd go, oh, you're crazy. And I'm like, your water sucks.
No, you're a little crazy.
Nah, their water sucks.
You're just a
Water
water
is water.
snob.
Yeah, you're a water snob. Water is water.
Water's not water. City water is not the same as spring water.
No, I agree with you.
Okay, then
They
water.
taste different.
So water's not water.
Water is water.
No, purified water is not spring water.
No, I understand what you're saying.
Okay, so water's
They
not
taste
water.
different.
Yeah.
But as far as
Well,
beggars can't be choosers, I'm not bringing my own water with me. I don't care.
Yeah, but you're not a beggar, right? I'm not
I
sitting there
don't care.
begging for water. I had enough money to buy water.
Drew, do you care like if the water tastes different? Do you still like so?
He,
I don't know. Back in the day, you used to go to like scout camp.
He drinks
Scout-
living death. Like
Scout
all the time.
camp. Scout camp was like super iron, like orange iron water.
Yeah, I wouldn't drink that water.
Right.
I drank it all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like, there's nothing that even compares
No,
to
like
that.
hose water. I drink hose water, sure. But if it was,
So I don't care past that.
but if it was off color or tastes like eggs, like sulfur or iron, yeah, I wouldn't
I
drink
used
that
to live
water.
out in the
I don't
country.
care.
They had we had sulfur problems.
I
We
drank
had to
it.
drink that shit all the
Yeah,
time.
that's not good to
Not
drink.
worried about. No, it's fine.
And that's not true, Drew. Because your dad had a special filter with its own drinking water that we would only get the drinking water from that fountain.
Yeah, but then whenever I took a shower, there were sulfur problems, and then I smelled like rotten eggs, and after the first time, you're just like, okay.
Yeah, but showering's different. I didn't bring the water to shower in. I'm talking about drinking.
Yeah,
But I drank iron water, not
never...
sulfur water. Iron water. It's way different.
It's way different. It's still contaminated.
We're dancing
with
around.
Iron.
We're dancing.
Yeah,
around,
not good.
We're dancing around is stupid. Well, I got another one.
You know, too much iron in your brain is how you get Alzheimer's.
Huh. Makes sense.
Yeah. Keep drinking.
Weird.
I got another one. I don't know if this bothers anybody else. Whenever people that own SUVs say, my truck.
Oh, I hate that.
You do not have a pickup truck.
So
you have an SUV.
much.
I understand it's on a truck frame. I don't give a shit. I'm not calling you when I need to move something.
I had people that I was, back in the day, close friends with. They had Jeeps, like Jeep Cherokees.
They would call those trucks?
They call them trucks.
Fuck
They
them.
were Jeep people that called their
No.
Jeep a truck.
Dude.
They were Jeep people that called their Jeep a truck, and I was like, hold on,
The point-
hold up. You're driving, like Jeep people pride themselves
On a
off
Jeep.
of Jeeps.
Off a Jeep.
And now you're calling your Jeep a truck.
So let's put it this way. You like Jaeger, right?
Yeah.
Jaeger, when you go to the liquor store, is its own liquor, right? It's not a whiskey. It's not a vodka. It's Jaeger. Jaeger is Jaeger. It's literally its own category.
There are some that taste like it. Like,
I don't know.
Yeah, but
Jeeps fit into SUVs.
yeah,
No.
Plankovac.
I would argue no.
Plankovac, Killepitch,
Like a PCJ,
Schlevo.
a PCJ and shit is nothing like an SUV.
Not Schlevo. All right, either way.
But what I'm saying is, it's its own type of liqueur, right?
It is.
Like they will literally have, like when I went shopping for that, they literally had, when you were looking, it's like wine,
In
whatever, then Jaeger. It's
In
own
America,
little aisle,
yeah.
right? Jaeger.
In America, it's Jaeger.
Yeah,
Whenever you go to Germany, there's like 2 or 3 other options that are better than this.
yeah.
That's
we're
what's
not
funny.
there.
Oh.
Oh yeah.
We're not there, right? We're in America. But that's the same way that, like, what we were just explaining is. It's like its own little category. You know what I mean? And people try to mix it with the rest. And it's not. It's its own its own little separate thing.
The main point we're getting at is it's not a fucking truck.
It's not a fucking truck.
A Jeep.
It is not a truck.
What I'm talking about is a Jeep. It's not.
Yeah.
It's not an SUV. They're really not. They're a Jeep, and Jeep has prided itself on making its things just unique enough to be.
What
a
about,
Jeep.
what about
Jeep
the
did make a
Gladiator
truck.
that's now a
Jeep
truck?
Jeep did make a truck.
I wouldn't consider that a truck.
That's a truck.
It's
It
an
has a bed.
It's an avalanche.
It has a bed. Yeah.
No,
It's a
it
Chevy
does have
Avalanche.
But all it is a Jeep with a trailer.
I just upset a bunch
Bet.
of Jeep folks.
It's a Jeep with a trailer.
It's a Jeep. It's an avalanche.
No, it's a Hummer.
Okay, it's a mix between an avalanche and Hummer.
Hummer had the same
I
trucks.
really like avalanches. I really do.
Hummer-
I think
Hummer-
they're cool.
They get the little bed, so
they're
it's a
cool.
Jeep truck.
I think
It's the
No,
same
dude,
thing.
if you get a 3-foot bed, you're an idiot. If you buy it, like, seriously, you buy a truck. Anyone out there, if you have a truck and you have a 3-foot bed, you're an idiot. Because, like, if you buy a truck for the bed, which is why you're buying a truck, if not get an SUV, if you buy the truck for the bed, then you can't fit anything in a 3-foot fucking bed. That's why you get a 6-foot bed.
Wait. Can I ask you one simple question? The only reason why I'm doing this is because I've been looking a lot into this.
Yeah.
What was the avalanche's towing capacity? The only reason why I say this is because I want to get an RV at some point. The tow behind. My SUV can't pull pretty much any SUV besides like...
You want the best thing for towing? And everyone's going to get pissed, but every truck person knows this. The best thing for towing...
F-150.
Nope. See? Even Drew got it wrong. Toyotas. The Tundras. Those Tundras are fucking king, dude.
For towing?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, that's awesome. Mm-hmm. That's great to know, because like Coleman came out with this...
They used to... When the Tundra first came out, their commercials, they used to have them towing like planes and shit to show off and spaceships and stuff. Dude, and their engines will go forever, dude. Toyotas do not quit.
Do you know what the towing capacity is on like,
I mean,
a
not
Tundra?
off the top of my head, but I know that it's up there. I know a lot of people who have them tow with them.
Okay. All right.
I got one last pet peeve.
Mm-hmm.
This is one that really bothers me. When older people don't know internet things, and then something happens to them, like they get hacked.
Like the dumbest thing, like, oh, you have to sign into your Facebook to see this meme.
Right, you're
You're already signed in.
You're the millionth visitor. This Nigerian prince is going to pay you $10 million. It is a meme that you don't click that, and you still do it. It bothers me.
That's beyond sensitive to me. You don't even understand.
You know what that is?
The Pandora's box you just opened up with that pet peeve. Yes.
That's
listen.
Congress. You just explained Congress.
Listen. It's not just elderly. There are also romance scams out there. You Tinder folks, you elderly people, whoever is desperate, whoever is desperate for something, stop, take your time, call people that you know you can talk to, and explain the situation before you send anybody anywhere. To anyone. I'm sorry. I needed that moment because, like, honestly, like, you just hit like a. Oh man.
Don't send money to people you don't know.
But they don't realize they don't know them sometimes, or they think that they know them.
No, what it is, they want it to be real.
They're
so bad.
desperate. They want it to be real so bad. It's an addiction.
Yes.
It is literally an addiction.
Damn.
It's like, think of it this way. There's online gambling, right?
Yeah.
You get onto this site. You think you're making this bet. Awesome bet. For something you think is real. You think you're on DraftKings. You throw money out there. Never comes back. You really wanted it to be a thing, right?
Yeah. Or worse, you invest into Jake Paul's fucking BS scandals.
Yeah.
One of his scandals where he's like, I'm going to make this farming bullshit and you can sell it online.
It can be for anything. It can literally be for anything. People don't realize that.
What's the difference between that and crypto?
There's no difference.
No difference.
There's no difference. Crypto is not only a scam, but it's also unregulated, and there's potentially tangible, but it's also not at the same time.
Hey, do you remember
it is the highest risk you could possibly do with investments, period.
Yeah.
Do you remember what happened to the stock market when it wasn't regulated? A bunch of lies. Boom. Oh, we're growing? Lie. Oh, they're lies? Bam, depression.
I'm sorry. It's funny you brought that specific thing up because like that hit home on so many areas.
Before we plug, since we've been bullshitting about everything that makes us pissed, real quick, what's one thing to instantly make you happy? What's one thing that can instantly kind of cheer you up?
I'm gonna be the male here. Boobies.
Well, I'm gonna go deep on this one.
Yeah.
Figuring out my failures.
I like that. When it finally clicks.
I love failing.
Like that
I love failing, and I love finding the solution for my failure.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of failures. My greatest thing is figuring out how to get past them.
Yeah.
Doing something right the first time.
No, I want to fail. Oh, yeah.
My biggest thing to lift me up is compliment. Like, they don't come around too often as a man, so when you get one, it can stick with me for a week.
I told you look very pretty today.
Yeah, and dude, I've been chipper ever since.
Yeah.
Like, this
Your package is bulgy in those pants.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That makes me feel really good. It's like a
now
squirrel.
you made him self-conscious.
No.
Are my jeans too tight or is my dick too big?
Nah, that's why I wear tight jeans. Make my dick look bigger. But no, what made me think about this...
Why do we have this?
The blue sack?
Blue sacking.
It's a blue sacking. Usually all the items are in the sack, but today we displayed it. Usually I pull all the stuff out that we're going to play with. Like, Drew made that catapult. You know, I made him make that catapult, then he had to shoot cheese into cups.
Okay.
right? And I pulled out all the items out of it and whatever. But we already had a nice display, so we figured we'd start with that. But the Blue Sack games, it's there
Blue
more
Sack
just
games.
yeah,
Okay.
just to let people know that it's game time. It's a little site. But what made me think about this is I told Drew the other day when I was bowling. Even when I suck at bowling, like even when I'm throwing bad games, people will come up to me, like Bob did yesterday, and they will tell me.
It's a pretty throw.
They tell me they're like, man, I love watching you throw the ball. And like even if I'm having one of the worst games, it'll instantly make me feel better. Like, well, at least I'm doing something right, you know. Even though that I suck, people like to watch me suck.
It makes me reminisce whenever you threw that ball and you looked so bad that I had no idea you were throwing a bad game. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
hey, Carl, you suck. And you literally like looked at me and I was like, oh man, I didn't realize it was that bad.
See, that's why he has to play it nice. He just can't come right out and say, "This fucking mean thing."
I didn't try to be mean.
You sugarcoat things a lot. That's the main thing.
I didn't try to be mean. I try to say hurtful things as a joke, not to be serious. Whenever you looked at me that time, I was like, I done fucked up. Oh man, I gotta wait for a moment that he gets like away from everyone and he needs his moment, but I have to get him in his moment that he doesn't want me around, but I'm still gonna be around. Just be like, bro, I'm sorry. That was not what I meant.
You weren't there. You weren't there the one day, like on Tuesday. People were really good on me on Tuesday because like I'll do really good and it'll be nice. I'll do bad. You know, I can't do great all the time. And
it's bowling. It's just like golf.
And there'll be nights where I have a bad night and you'll hear all the people, Carl, that kills your score, Carl. You know, just everyone's getting on me. And I'm like, fuck. And there's nowhere to escape. You just got to eat it. You just got to sit there and go, yep, I suck.
So now I'm reminiscing to the beginning of the league. So you were getting dogged on Tuesdays, and this new guy goes,
Yep.
Carl,
You
that
suck.
kills people, Carl. And you're like, this new guy has no idea what I'm dealing with on Tuesdays for years. He just joined a bowling league for the first time, and he's imitating Tuesday. I should not let him
Well, you'll
know
get
that.
there, man. You grew a lot in your first year, and you'll get there to the point where once you're good, people will really get on you once you have a bad night. Because they know you're good. So they're getting on you like, hey, dude, I know this isn't you, what the fuck? You know?
Looking forward to that.
Yeah, you'll be there. You'll be there. Drew,
Yes,
you ready to plug my name?
I am.
Get that plug in. Drew, plug it in.
We're at Anchor, Apple, Spotify, and Google Podcasts, and Launch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're listening to us right now. So keep.
Go ahead and doing that. We're everywhere.
Follow.
Hit
Hit that like button.
Yes, and?
Hit the subscribe button.
Yes, and there's a little bell down there that notifies you.
Oh, yeah,
when
notifications.
we upload. So if you
That's
want to know when we
important.
upload and we put out all our little shorts, which Drew will get to, hit that bell.
If you jump ahead like frickin' frack here, we're on YouTube at the Lunch Table PBJ. That's probably how you're watching us right now. So go ahead and keep doing that. We're also on Rumble, the new YouTube.
The new YouTube. And it doesn't have as much guidelines. So if you'd really like to see how far our stuff can push without being censored.
I have to edit that. Thank you.
YouTube. All right, let's go.
We're on Facebook. We're on Facebook at the Lunch Table PBJ, as well as the fan page, The Munchies. You can stay up to date in some of the stuff that we're doing. Thanks, guys. Start a conversation. We're on TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube Shorts at the Lunch Table PBJ. CJ takes care of those. He does a wonderful job. He does some of the sweet little things that you see on there. He cuts out the funny parts.
Sometimes, not always.
He cuts in the funny parts.
Yes. Actually, today we released something on YouTube. Shorts. It did really good. We released it on TikTok, and it got banned.
It got banned.
Well,
On TikTok?
well, TikTok is very sensitive. So if you swear, really, so the way TikTok works, people, the way TikTok works is if anybody basically says, "Hey, this video offends me," they instantly take the volume off. They just mute your video. So our video's still up, but it had no sound.
So as long as minors are dancing and not swearing, it's perfectly
It's
okay.
perfect. That's fine.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
But
Love
if
TikTok.
You speak
No,
the truth
no,
and
I
you
don't.
swear a little bit. Goddamn, dude.
We're on Twitter at LunchTablePBJ. That's how you can stay up to date on some of the stuff that we're doing, as well as taking part in some of our polls.
they love to take care of our polls.
Yeah.
Are we talking about Polish people or?
No, our polls.
I mean, I'm Polish.
Yeah,
A
but
little
our
bit.
polls. Well, I mean, you can take care of him too, but they take care of our polls.
If you want to take care of our polls a little bit more, we're on Patreon at the Lunch Table PBJ. If you want to be that person that gives that little bit extra, that's the way to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ain't, and you ain't trying. No, that's
Not
snoring.
snoring.
It's choking. We want choking noises.
I can't do it.
Give me a
You have no gag reflex.
I don't think I do.
give me a gasp gargle. That's about right. I love that sound.
I just instantly got hard.
Now I need to back up.
I was like the mashed potatoes. I was instantly hard.
Ew.
Drew, is that all the plugs?
Steve, take us home.
Take us home, Trey. Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for being on. Always having fun with us.
Absolutely.
Always
Now
being
people
down.
get to see your bright, shiny face.
Thanks, dude. Thanks for
Hello.
joining bowling. Thanks for being supportive. Thanks for giving us pushes not only in our podcast but in bowling and everything you do, man. You do a lot for us, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
Well,
Thank you.
guys.
Oh, no problem.
I love learning from you and being like experiencing this every day. Not every day. Every Thursday.
Every Thursday.
Every Thursday. You guys are bomb.com.
I think you're gonna have to deal with him only next year.
Yeah, Drew's probably not coming.
For bowling?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know. Drew,
CJ.
you got anything you want to say to the people?
No, I don't do any
Trey?
of my pet peeves. Don't.
Nah. Trey, you got any advice? Good advice. Solid advice you want to give to the people? Well, usually we end on a fortune cookie. If not, I'll take it over. But if you got some advice, I'll let you take it.
Work hard, play hard.
That's a good one. Work hard, play hard. If you're going to put in the hours to make your life fun, well, if you're going to put in the hours to get the money, then put in the hours to spend it. Easy. You can't take it with you when you're gone.
I got one.
Damn straight.
Oh, okay.
Oh, here it is.
Got one. Be like Trey. Trust your gut. Stick with the one that you pick first.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
All right. Once again, thank you guys. Thank you for stopping. Peace.
See ya.
Thanks for stopping.